guys, big hair today. I went on the Amazon Prime Day sale and bought a few things and I thought I'd show you. My name's Fawn, this is my channel and it is my happy place. I do unboxings and I do lots of shopping and I like to show my friends and have a chat. And if you like that kind of thing, please do give me a thumbs up, click subscribe and leave a comment. So I don't know about you, but I buy loads of things from Amazon and I generally haven't bothered to sort of haul it together and tell you. Somebody said to me that I should do an Amazon shop or something on my channel so I can show people, and then if people want to follow the link, they can. I don't know how to do it, ladies. I'm so not techie, but maybe I will eventually figure out how to do it, or somebody will give me some clues, someone somewhere. But I thought I'd just show you because this time there was quite a few things. So I'm going to start with something really obvious. I buy these all of the time because this is what I use when I'm filming, and I seem to have a great ability at wiping them so that everything's missing and they won't work. You wouldn't believe the number of them I've got. But yeah, so this is what I use in my camera. It's a normal camera that I film on. I mean, it was a camera for taking photos of the kids and stuff like that. So I use these ones, which are the SanDisk Extreme Pro. It was in the sale and I was really pleased with it. Now, rather stupidly, I didn't note down the prices that I paid for these things on the day because, for example, that was a lightning deal. So I know I normally pay $16.98 and it was considerably less than that, but I can't tell you any more than that. Oh, did you see? I'm learning new things all the time and not doing them very well. I'm going to have to start keeping better notes of things. But that's what I use. So maybe this is more about what I use and what I try. Another thing that I use a lot and was on offer is this stuff. CeraVe. Don't know if you can see it properly. CeraVe SA Smoothing Cleanser. I use this predominantly on my back. Now you can use it on your face, don't get me wrong, it is intended to be used on your face, but I tend to use it on my back, my upper arms, anywhere, like if I've given myself a bikini job thing, you know, in the summer and I get bumpy skin. This is absolutely brilliant, this stuff. I don't use it every day and I don't use it all over necessarily, but if I'm feeling particularly spotty, a bit oily or bumpy, you know, you can get the lumps and bumps sort of on your arms. This is brilliant. It's brilliant with ingrowing hairs. I just love this stuff. It was on the lightning deal again, but you can shop around. I mean, Boots sell this and they quite often have like buy two get third free or buy one get half off. It's fabulous stuff for when you've got problem areas. So if I've shaved my legs or bikini line or armpits sometimes and you get a bump or a lump or a bit of a rash, this stuff is fabulous. So it's the CeraVe SA Smoothing Cleanser, and it does say on it, it's for dry, rough, bumpy skin. So bumpy, you know? I like it so much. As I say, it was on offer. I bought 3 because it just lives in the cabinet. It comes out, it goes on like my back scrubber things and stuff like that. If I'm feeling particularly, yeah, not at my best. I also picked up again in the sale. I mean, you know, when do I not shop for the kids? These are little bedtime, little library, Peppa Pig, little hardback books. They were down to $4.99. I don't think they're much more than that normally, but I do have all the birthdays going, which I think I've told you before, but Lara is August, Milo is September and Levi is October. So we have this run. So I start fairly early on picking up the odd thing where I can find a bargain, and this was reduced. She'll enjoy it, the little hardback books, so I got that. That isn't like a I love it always Amazon, but mind you, I do love the Amazon books. I mean, you can get them all and at good prices, a lot cheaper than bookshops a lot of the time, cheaper even than WH Smith a lot of the time. Next thing I bought, again in the sale, I bought myself a set of secateurs. These are the Kew Garden ones. I like Spear & Jackson, I must admit, I think they're very good. I've bought some Shishi ones in the past, you know, with wooden handles or enamelled or whatever. A, I lose them, but B, I just don't think they're worth more money. So I remember that this was half price. I particularly like them because, can you see, they're like a luminousy greeny yellow, because I have a tendency to put them down. I have a tendency to put down while I'm doing things, and I look around, I'm like, where the heck have they gone? Because they're nice and bright, I can find them. There is actually a company that does, they call them something like Brights, and they do like your hand trowel and all that sort of thing in luminous colours so that you can't lose them. Because if you were to wander around my gardens and look properly, and probably you'd look with fresh eyes, whereas I tend to sort of skim and can't see the wood for the trees, you'd be like, why is there a little hand fork over there, or whatever? It's because I've put them down, I've pushed them into the earth, gone to do something, come back, completely forgotten it's there, and there it stays. Until one day I trip over it and bring it back in, but usually if they're wooden handle, they're ruined. But these have the plastic candles, the Kew Gardens collection. I mean, I don't know why it's called the Kew Gardens, but Spear and Jackson, and I like them. Again, something new for me. I decided to try these. These were in the sale again, they were half price. They're by Tony and Guy, and they're called a deep barrel waver. Can you see that? Now, I've watched a couple of YouTubes with people using these things and thought, oh, that's nice. Because I mean, this is what my hair, I got up this morning, I showered, I scragged a brush through it, and I did no crunching for the curls, and it just, this is what it does. This is as natural as it comes. There's no perms, there's no curlings, there's no nothing. This is what it does. But I saw this and I thought, I like it when people have, you know, those waves in their hair. So they had this one on offer at 200 degrees C, ultra deep plates, 5-year guarantee, tourmaline colour protection. And I thought I'd give it a whirl, and I might actually sort of do it one day, and then when I come on and talk to you, I'll be able to say, that's this thing, and we'll see if it's any good. I know a lot of women our age don't bother with things like that, but because I've got this sort of uncontrollable mop, if I was to brush this now, it would just sort of fly out and be really bushy and ugly. So yeah, I thought I'd get one of those and give it a try. Now, these are something I've bought before, and I buy lots of them. Have you seen these? These, I'm sure you've seen them, but I'm going to pretend you haven't. If I can get them open. Now, I originally bought these in plastic in, I think it was Sainsbury's had them. And they were sort of from their Habitat collection or something. But they're hanger extenders. Can you see this? So you hook that onto your hanging rail. You then hang your hangers through these. Some people, I know you can do 2 per. I tend to just do 1 because of the weight. But it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hangers, so it could be 12 if you wanted it to be. I do 6. Once it's loaded, you just take one end off and it hangs down like that, and the clothes all hang down. And I tell you what a difference it makes to the wardrobe. I can't tell you. I've bought these, I think this is the 3rd lot that I've bought. These weren't in the sale. In fact, I should be able to look up the price, and I will. They make a huge difference. I got this lot not for me, I got this lot for my daughter, because I was in there the other day and I was helping her sort of putting stuff away, because they've been on holidays, hadn't they, a little bit ago, and it's taken her this long to get everything finished, and the bits that needed ironing, which are the bits you hang up, was sort of the last to be done, and I was in there chatting and helping and popping around, and her wardrobe was stuffed. But when I looked, it was the number of hangers with like 1 item, and quite often they're like little cotton shirts like I'm wearing now. They're as light as can be. So you put them on here, they hang down in a tiered way in the wardrobe, and it absolutely, I mean, it more than doubles the space in your wardrobe. These ones are metal, so they're strong. The plastic ones, I have had them and I have managed to bend them, but worse, it ends up, the weight made this bend so that it wouldn't stay on the pole. So I went looking and I found the metal ones. Let me tell you how much they are. These are £12.99 on Amazon from a company called House Day. You get 8 of them in a packet for £12.99, which sounds like a lot, but they just last forever. They're a sort of a one-off purchase. But you literally, with these, you can turn one wardrobe, you know, you can make one wardrobe look as if it's taking up half the space and gain a lot more space. Actually, while we're on the subject, I get asked a lot about how many things I buy, and I thought I would just cover this with you. I met my husband, my first husband, when I was 17, and I married him at 18, and we were immediately broke, and I was almost immediately pregnant. And I missed out on those years when fast fashion. We didn't used to call it that. They call it that now, fast fashion. You know, when you could go down to Primark, let's say, and buy a whole load of outfits and maybe only wear them a few times because you were wearing them out with your friends, to the pub, to the clubs, whatever, because you were 18, 19, 20, 21. I missed all of that. Now, I've never regretted it because I love that I had my kids when I was young and that I can still be really close to them and all that sort of thing. But I kind of missed out on a whole fashion or clothing stage. Once I got to this age and I didn't have so many dependents, had a bit more money around, I do buy good things. As you know, I go to Marks and Spencer's, I get things from White Stuff and Thought and all of that. But I really, really enjoy buying some fun things, a lot of them, maybe only wearing them half a dozen times, and then sending them to the charity shop. To my mind, I spend more sometimes on, say, a sandwich and a Starbucks coffee than I do on a £10 little dress I've picked up from Studio. The sandwich and the coffee lasted a minute, whereas the little dress I've bought from Studio, I may get, like I say, 6, 8, 10 wears of it, but I'm not intending it to stay. The quality is not there. It will not take the washing and the ironing, and the quality things will. But I get to try some things that I've never tried before, colours I'd never use, and so on. So in a way, I almost have two wardrobes, because I know some people are quite concerned about this. I have a wardrobe of things that I've paid more money for and they stay and I wear them again and again and again. I mean, today I've got on that blouse that I bought at TK Maxx, but I'm wearing a black t-shirt dress that I got from I think it was a Lucero or a Stitch Fix back last year. It's the plain black one with the pockets. So I have good things that I keep, and then I have the fun things, and they tend to have a big turnover. But the charity shop benefits, and I'm sort of reliving, I was going to say reliving my youth, but I'm actually not. I'm living my youth. I'm seeing it for the first time because I've got some expendable funds. So yeah, that's why, back to the subject, these things come in handy, and that's how my wardrobe can just keep changing like it does. And I have to say, my eldest daughter has a very, very similar body shape to me. I can't show you my eldest daughter because of rules and regulations with her job. She's not allowed to appear on any social media at all, which I accept, but it's a shame because you'd laugh if you could see the two of us together. But she's very, very similar figured to me. So for example, when she left for America the other day, there were things in that suitcase, well, at least half of what was in the suitcase had come out of my wardrobes, because she comes home and raids them and goes, "Oh mum, do you like this? Oh mum, this is great," and off she goes with them, and I am happy for her to do that. So I kind of spread the love, and that's what I tell myself if I ever feel guilty. I'm helping to support the economy by buying things. I'm helping support charity by donating things, and I'm helping my eldest daughter at least have some nice things in her wardrobe. I can't do it with my youngest. My youngest is skinny girl and really, really tall. So yeah, I just have to buy for her. Only a few more bits. I want to show you these knickers. I don't normally show knickers on my channel. I'm gonna, because I want to recommend them to you guys. I only discovered them fairly recently. They're by a company called Yashia. Love Yourself First. Yeah, that's right. Yashia, Love Yourself First. Now, what I love about them, let's pick a colour that's sort of reasonable. They come in a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in all these amazing colours. What I love about them, and they're new to me, this part is cotton, the gusset and so on is nice cotton, but at the top, can you see that brocade bit? It helps to hold your tummy in. They're not like secret support. They're not, you know, they're not like Spanx or anything like that are going to kill you. These you can wear all day and every day, but they have a tiny bit of control in the top there. They're a big knicker. I mean, I'm not going to kid you now. They're a big knicker, but at my age, I prefer a big knicker. But they really do. They help to smooth and hold your tummy. I've been very conscious that in a couple of videos I've been wearing sort of skimpier pants, and I've noticed that as I walk along in some things my tummy's sort of jibbling a little bit, jibble jibble, and I really don't like it. I've only noticed since I've been filming. And I really don't like that. I don't mind my lap buddy, but I'd rather it didn't bounce around like jelly on a plate. So I've been looking for something, and I've tried various, Spanx included. And to be honest with you, they're so uncomfortable, I could not bring myself to stay in them all day. And the wrestle to get them up and down if I needed to go to the bathroom was just not for me. So I went online, found a link to these, and so many people, I mean, it's got thousands of reviews of people saying how great they are. I have tried one pair so far and I was impressed. So you see, I get so many people. Do you know how many emails I get from companies saying, please do a collab with us, we'll send you a whatever. I'm not going to say because I might name some companies. And generally, well, I don't know if I've done one. I've done a face mask one, but I've always been very wary because I really want to believe that what I'm showing you is something I really genuinely think. So I actually would have done one if they got in touch with me. Instead of which I keep getting loads and loads of other things. So you get pink, royal blue, silver grey, a sort of a flesh colour, and a purple. They come in other colours as well. They come in packs of just the flesh, packs of just black, I believe. And they were, let me tell you how much they were, because these weren't in the Prime Day. These these were £23.99. Now what I liked about them as well, aside from the fact I'm looking online so I can tell you exactly, okay? They've got 7,901 reviews. So a lot of ladies have used these, and they are a 4.5. I mean, I've never seen a pure 5, so 4.5. Everyone loves them. They come in flesh colours and blacks, different mixes of colours. But what I loved about them, they start at a size small and they run all the way up to a 4XL, which is really big. I mean, that's 4XL. Let me just see on the size chart. When I say really big, I don't mean like the person's fat. I just mean how many places can you buy underwear that will expand to the size of some of our booties? Or in my case, it's not really my booty, it's my belly. But a 4XL, for example, is a size 28 to 30. And these will work. £23.99 for 5 pairs of knickers, I know doesn't sound amazing, but they are so good. I'm not going to say I would wear them when I was just floating around the house doing the cleaning, but for a day out shopping where I wanted my tummy not to wibble wobble about, these are the bomb. So the last two things that I bought, one of them I've resisted and resisted, but they were in the sale, in the Prime sale. I bought myself a pair of clogs. Now, Crocs even, clogs I call them. I have a little bit of a love-hate with these sorts of things because they're not the most attractive things in the world. They're made out of plastic. You know, I have issues. But I know people who wear them, who are on their feet all day long, and they swear by them. Now, I got these for gardening. And also because I think there's a chance that Bert won't eat them. Because Bert recently ate my flip-flops. I had some really nice Havanas flip-flops, and he decided to eat them. So it is a constant battle for something to slip my feet into that I can run out, you know, because I'm barefoot most of the time, that I can pop outside in and keep my feet clean. So they had these. I've been told that they're brilliant for gardening because you can still you know, use your foot on the spade, you know, give your spade a good heft. They were on sale, and I thought that this colour and design was actually quite cute. So I bought those as well. And I'm just going to have to, again, I don't know the price because they were in the Prime sale, but I'm going to give them a go and I'm going to let you know what I think. Let me know if you wear them and whether you find them amazing. These are my first ever pair. Although my kids did have some when they were young for knocking around on the beach, but there you go. And last but not least was a t-shirt. Now, I don't buy much fashion from Amazon. I think it's something I might try at some point. I might do an Amazon haul of clothing at some point, but I really like to see things. But I ordered a t-shirt. I saw this and I thought it was really cute. It came in lots and lots of colours. It's got the 2 stripe on the sleeve. It's got the white banding around it, and it's just a big, comfortable blue t-shirt. Again, it was in the sale, in the Prime sale, and I think I paid about £8 for it. I just really liked the colour. I think blue goes really well with my hair colour and everything. And it looks like just a great sloppy t-shirt that I can throw on with a pair of denims and get on with things around the house. My thinking was, you know, well, I've just thrown away a really nice Marks and Spencer's t-shirt that I paid, I think it was £15 for, and it was one of my absolute favourites in a sort of like a coffee colour. I've had it a long time, but yeah, I've had it a long time, but it was a favourite because I got little splashes of bleach on it. So irritating, isn't it, when you do that? So that it just had to go straight in the bin. There was nothing I could do with it. Whereas buying something simple like this, if I was to get bleach on it, I wouldn't cry. So that's another reason why I have good things and cheap things. So, but actually, I must say, I am far more impressed with this than I thought it would be. It's lovely and long. I like a long t-shirt. I like a t-shirt that sort of bunches up, probably because of my stomach, but I do. I love one like this. And this, it's really nice. It feels nice. It doesn't have any random horrid smells. Does it have a make in it? I don't think it does, you know. I think, does it say, does it have a name? No, it doesn't. I think it just came from China. But I like it. I'm pleased with it. And it was a bargain. So there we go. That was my Prime Day purchases. Now I have bought other things, bigger things. Some of them are a bit older, but I thought I might do a review because I was using something this morning that I adore and I think other people might love, which is my Bissell Wet and Dry Hoover. I haven't had it that long, and I really should maybe have done a review of it when I got it, but I may do one day and show you in case any of you are interested in it, because I think it's fab. My whole ground floor of my house is tiled. It looks like wood planks. They're not wood planks, they're tiles. And this thing is brilliant because it hoovers and washes the floor. But I'm going to try and do more of my Amazon things, try and sort of collect them together and occasionally show you what I've got, and maybe even, as I say, do one of those Amazon storefronty things with the special links I can put at the bottom of my videos, and you can just follow the link through. I think that's how it works. I've still to figure so many things out. I wish I was more techie. I'll get there. I'll get my youngest to help me because I tried and failed. So I can't put links in the bottom of this, but you could search maybe if there's anything you're interested in, or ping me and ask, and I can then tell you from my orders what the exact name and order number was, or not order number, item number was. Maybe do that if there's anything that you really like. Sorry guys, I'm trying to be good and I'm just not, yeah, I'm not the best YouTuber, am I? Anyway, that was me. That was Amazon, which is, yeah, as I say, a bit unusual for me, but yeah, just a thought and a chance to have a chat. All my information came today about my op. Oh, the things. I mean, it's always been the same, hasn't it? When you go into hospital, you get all these pamphlets, what your surgery is like, what they do in the hospital, what you might suffer from. So you have all of that, but they now add tons and tons of COVID stuff. I was reading, I was thinking, oh my dear, I don't know if I even want to go. Anyway, I'm off and I'll see you soon, and I hope you're really, really well. Okay, bye guys.